Hello, everyone that is watching on YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I am getting everything set up here and make sure there's no echo going on. Okay, here we go. And we are going to record this session. Boom! Welcome everyone back to the channel. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. I am so excited to be here live with you guys with my two best friends, and we've known each other for a long time. When I used to live in Boulder, Colorado, a lot of you guys know that I lived in Colorado for many, many years. We have recently reconnected and are so excited to bring to you guys some really awesome content that has to do with taking care of ourselves, both like body, mind, spirit. You guys know I do astrology, and all three of us, which I'll introduce you guys in a moment, are into self-care and rituals and yoga, meditation, and all of these things that help us to live a richer life and feel more fulfilled in life. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me tonight. And what we're doing in this video is introducing you to a workshop that we're going to be running on May 19th. So we're going to give you all the information about the workshop, when it's happening, and everything that has to do with the information of the workshop, so you know exactly how to sign up for it. And the workshop is free. So welcome. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to introduce Brittany first. I've known Brittany since we did yoga teacher training, Kundalini yoga teacher training, and we've literally watched each other go through some crazy highs and lows in our life. And I think something I'm so grateful for to have you in my life is to feel like we have this beautiful connection, this sisterhood connection, and that we really helped kind of carry each other through that. And now to be able to work together is like really exciting to me. So welcome, and then I'll let you introduce Dion after you introduce yourself.
Okay. Hey guys. So yeah, I'm Brittany. I don't even know where to start. I guess yeah, Jai and I, we did our teacher training together. I have been um kind of in this natural world since I was 15, so it's been like over a decade for me, and I've learned and experienced so much. And my throughout the years, my biggest passion kind of developed into like skin and beauty, as well as essential oils the last couple of years. And yeah, I never like, I knew that like our skin is, from the inside out, but I was always just like, smelling yummy things and wanting to put like really yummy stuff on my face and feel good and do masks all the time and get facials and, just kind of have that uh nice, fun, like girly beauty stuff. And I always like, I didn't know what route to take. And I remember distinctly, like, I moved back from Hawaii, and I went into a natural grocers, and um, I went into the health and beauty section, and I was like, wow, like, I kind of always knew about the natural foods industry and, using natural, non toxic face care, but once I went into natural grocers, it was kind of a different ballpark for me. I wanted to learn about all of the skincare lines in there, and um, really just like do more research. And then I actually ended up having like perioral dermatitis on my skin. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was so gnarly. And I knew a lot of it was coming from the inside, but I also just wanted to like be more conscious about what I was putting on the outside. And I did a lot of things. I did like acupuncture. I did like cleanses. Um, and I really couldn't like find something that took care of my skin. I was trying all of these different things. And long story short, like I went through basically all of the natural brands in like natural grocers. I even did a ton of research online, and I came across this really clean line And then I came across Gua Sha shortly after that because I ended up finding the skincare line that actually helped my dermatitis. And then she was like, you should do Gua Sha on your face. So I actually went in for the facial, and she did it on my face, and I was like, what the heck is this? And yeah, I just did more research into it. I ordered like my first rose quartz Gua Sha. I think it was like off of Amazon or maybe one of the websites that I was finagling through. And yeah, I've been doing Gua Sha. Gosh, I think I was 26. So like almost 6 years now. And it's really like, I don't know, massaging your face is like a whole different level than getting your body massaged because we just don't really play around with our face that much. So there's more to it, but that's kind of been my experience, like leading up to, my passion with Gua Sha, and learning more about the history behind it and being able to apply it. And now that doTERRA has offered Gua Sha and this
I just
beautiful
got
serum.
mine today in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Excited.
awesome.
Yeah.
um it's like blowing up in my face again. Like, it's something that I've always done to do self-care for myself. I'll take a long bath and I'll just like work it on my skin, and it's just like one of those yes, thanks, Shy. It's one of those like underground, kind of like secrets to facial. And it's been like that for a long time, and now that it's kind of blowing up, it's awesome. So I'm really excited to share this knowledge with you and have this experience with you. And I'm so happy to do it with my two best friends too. Like, yeah, it's just like, this is so cool for me. Dion and I go way back, like even farther back than Jai, because we actually have known each other since middle school. And it's just been really beautiful to watch Dion become the person that she is today, and to have both of these women alongside me on this awesome journey, and to be alongside them on their journey is really exciting. And Dion is like, I mean, as far as like girly girl face, products and like all of the beauty secrets and tips, like she has been my go-to. And when she, finally decided to use essential oils and for all of us to work together and to just like share our secrets with each other, it's been so exciting. And now we can all like educate together and share experiences. So I keep rambling, so I'm just gonna pass the mic to Dion now.
It's okay that you're rambling because that means you're really passionate, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so, hey everyone, my name's Dion Bhakti. I've been in the natural and organic kind of food and beauty world since I was 15. I have a really deep passion for it, right? So while Britt was working at Natural Grocers, I was working at Whole Foods as one of my first jobs. So I was very curious. We come from a smaller town in Southern Colorado where eating kale was like, what the heck are these people eating? So I learned about all these different plants and the power of plants, and aligning myself with doTERRA has been pretty awesome because plants are powerful on their own, but when you're getting the constituents and really the depth of the plant, and then you're magnifying it through the essential oil, you're getting so much more out of it. And so I'm really excited to bring knowledge of the plants, knowledge of what they can do for internal use and external use. I love that we're doing this together because I remember actually going and seeing Jai at the Rock Gem Mineral Show, and she had like 3 gua shas in her hand. Actually, she's like,
Oh
"I'm
my
gonna be doing this
gosh.
forever." And me and Davey or Britt, we would do gua sha like at her house in like the middle of nowhere, and like do it all night. But we get really into our gua sha. It's not just our face. We do it like on our arms and our legs. And so it's actually one of the rituals that I've been doing since I was really young, just because it's really part of like Asian culture. So, and I'm Asian. So it's been such an interesting practice. And what I've seen is not only that it can tone skin, it actually creates a flexible barrier, and it keeps your skin looking clear and clean, and really just clearing out all that crap. And yeah, who wants to be filled with crap? I don't think anybody does. So to glowing skin and really this power trio, I feel like this has been a long time in the making. Jai and I know each other through Kundalini yoga as well, and it's been such a blessing to know these two incredible women, because I think when great minds come together, we amplify each other. So yeah, that's kind of my backstory. I kind of rambled too, but it's
It's okay.
it's
I love
good,
it.
right?
For everybody that's watching, like this is also like our very first time that we're doing anything like this, and you guys know me, I'm like super casual and super natural, and like everything just, I love when things just flow. One of the things that just came up for me when you were talking, Dion, is you talked about the, like, I don't know if you said drainage or just using it on your body and your arms, but the word that came to me was like the lymphatic system, and that's the system that we're working with. And I found a connection because obviously, like, you guys know way more about Gua Sha itself than I do, but something that I can definitely, talk about is the effect that the power of the lymphatic system in the body in general. But there's an astrological connection too, which is that the lymphatic system is actually connected to the energy of Cancer in the chart, which is super interesting because it has to do with the moon and the cycles of the moon, which is also the connection to the sacred feminine and the moon goddess. And when there's no flow, there's stagnant energy. And I think that most of us have no idea that many of like diseases and things that we have in our body come from like that stagnancy. And there's so many, it's like multi-layered, right? It's like there's an energetic level to healing, there's like an actual physical level to healing, there's an emotional, there's a mental, there's so many layers. But I just love that this specific practice is also a very feminine practice. And I would be curious to know, like, how old is this practice? Like, how long has it been around?
Well, when I did some research a while back, I mean, it had to have been like maybe 5, 6 years ago. It said like 2,000 years. Women have been using it, it's just their beauty ritual. And I love like any Asian cultural ritual. Like I'm all into it. And Gua Sha stuck out for me the most because, I was, I've been the gem shows with Jai, and I was getting into, gemstones and crystals. And that might have actually been another experience I had, was finding one of those at one of the gem shows. And maybe it was the jade roller. It wasn't a Gua Sha, it was a jade roller, but it was alongside the same box. So yeah, I mean, it's been around for, I guess, 2,000 years, I want to say.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's like it is a practice that has been around like for that many years, and probably longer. People have
Yeah.
known the importance of like the lymphatic drainage. Like there's just these things that like I think about, I'm like, huh. People
Yeah.
definitely like have known about the power of taking care of the body and the connection to the spirit and to the emotional. So it's just it's something that I myself, I'm really excited to start using more often, like in my own life and in my own like routine. I love your cat. And what we're gonna do
He
in
wants
the
to know about Gua Sha.
what we're going to do in the workshop, which we also wanted to share with you guys, is we are going to talk about like the significance of Gua Sha, how to do it. Britt is going to show us 3 different techniques to use Gua Sha, and Dion's going to talk about the significance of like what it comes with, meaning there's a special product that I haven't. It's crazy. So what I haven't used it yet. So I would love for you to talk just like a few things about the yarrow palm. That is the stuff that we're going to be using to actually do the gua sha.
Mm. Yeah, yarrow palm is amazing, right? So it's two different essential oils, and very pure essential oils. So the first one is pomegranate seed. And so anytime you get oil extracted from a seed, it's going to be like 10 times more nutritious. So it helps clear free radicals in the skin. And then the yarrow is naturally an anti-inflammatory. They actually put it in a lot of both Eastern and Western medicine. And so the combination of the two make a really kind of yummy color. It's like deep blue hue. And it's honestly one of the best products that you can take if you're into doTERRA. If you're not into doTERRA, internally it has a lot of benefits, and externally there's actually a lot of studies around pomegranate seed oil and yarrow that have been proven to reduce aging and scars and all of that type of stuff. So we'll dive a little bit deeper. And actually, something that Jai said, what's coming up for me is that, um, you know, when I started practicing yoga, like I always thought like yoga can cure everything. But now as I started building kind of a sisterhood and a bunch of different skill sets, it's like, no, there's actually a myriad of things that can happen. And so I think that's why this workshop's going to be super potent, because Jai is like astrology master, human design master, knows what's going on. And so, and Britt is just like a master of technique, and she has such an infectious way of explaining the technique without it being condescending or whatever. Like she just has this like really infectious way of teaching. And you know, I have a brain, so I hope that yeah, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that's
No.
a little bit about yarrow palm and gassing up my friends.
Oh, thanks for edifying us, Dion.
Yeah,
We
of
feel
course.
the same way about you. No, it's so cool. You know, I mean, as women, um, you know, we handle so many things. You know, it's our job to nurture and really hold down the house and be householders. And this is just one of the ways, especially just for myself, to decompress and to keep taking care of myself. And, you know, lymphatic drainage is so important. Like, I'm so happy you touched base on that topic, especially in terms of like our health. You know, as far as beauty product goes, you know, there's a lot of toxic crap out there. And like, yeah, it's in the moment, it looks great and it helps and it takes care of it, but it's temporary. And what I've learned through just, you know, years of experimenting with natural products, especially because there are definitely some brands out there that don't work. And you find your way. You know, everyone's different, everyone has different skin and texture, but the one thing that has been consistent is the gua sha technique. Like there's no right or wrong way with it. You can't there's only a right way. Like there's nothing like bad about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's all beneficial. And it's what's worked for me. And honestly, like I can't wait to share some of these techniques. Like there's a significant difference. And if you have the chance between now and next Thursday, just to do like your own research or even, you know, look online, I would highly suggest doing that, because you'll see like there are a lot of women out there that have tutorials too, that they show like the difference when one side is done opposed to the other side. So, you know, just like anything else, it doesn't like having that facial lift and seeing a difference. Yeah, you're going to see a difference right away. But over time, just like anything else, like it takes time and it takes practice. And it takes loving it and doing it with compassion, and just really treating your body good.
And
And
that's
really,
really
that's
what yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say that's what a ritual is about. It's about just showing up for yourself. And you know, these products are um, what I believe to be extremely high quality. You know, These are therapeutic grade essential oils that can really transform. I mean, these are what's in these oils are what are in these bigger brand stuff, but this is just the source of the oil. There's no fillers, there's no additives, there's no other crap in it. And because you're getting it totally like unrefined, just pure oil, like your skin just loves it. The skin like reacts to it. The skin like basically hugs it. So it's like this whole ritual is one big hug, I think.
Yeah, the combination is amazing. Like the Yarrow Palm and the Gua Sha technique. I mean, it's gonna be so much fun, you guys.
And not just the oils, like outside of the oils too. Like I've done gua sha with a yogurt mask, right? Like I've done it with other types of products as well. So whether it's the oils or not, there's going to be like a ton of information in here for anybody. And I encourage you like 100%, like if you're like, someone really needs this, like self-love, self-care, invite them to, please. Like they'll love you forever and they'll remember this, because when, like, if you really think about it, how many times do we actually massage our face or someone else massages our face? Like very rare to often. I mean, for me, I do it every day because gua sha is part of my life. But if you just think about all of the stuckness that we have from looking at our phones, if you think about people who grind their teeth, if you think about people who are constantly angry or holding themselves really tight, gua sha is that automatic release that allows them to feel more full. And yeah, that fullness actually comes from massaging all of the nerves and muscles in the face, right? Because it connects to all of those really good things in the spine too.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned that. And I think that for me, you know, to start to do, I do gua sha, but probably not as religiously as you guys, but I should. But it's because I don't know the techniques. And so I kind of hold the perspective of like, if you don't know what it is, that's what the workshop is for. And so it can be like it can make a huge difference if, you know, what you're wanting is to feel like literally to feel better. To me, it's really about like feeling good in your skin, literally. So if you want to join us for the workshop, we are going to be doing it on May 19th at 6 p.m. I believe we said 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. The link to sign up, I'm going to put it below this video in the description of this video once we are done. And yeah, it's a free workshop, you guys. So just come join us and check it out. And if there's anything else you guys want to share, feel free. Otherwise, I hope we see you guys there.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much. We look forward to work with you. And yeah, I'm just glad to work with these three powerful women, or these other two powerful women.
No, you shouldn't. You should definitely.
I'll include myself. Okay.